Okay, let me just get set up here. A few things that have changed since the last flight. So let's just get FSHud loaded in. And all this looks good. Except I think our call sign is different. What is our call sign? Three Juliet Golf. Let me see if I can change that. I mean, like that looks okay. Straight down. I can always change things there in a minute. So it's going to clear us straight down essentially. Cool. Let me just see if I can go here. I might disable the auto comm channel change on our next few flights going forward. Just because I suppose when I do eventually want to start, you know, doing flights online on BatSim and stuff, I will have to change the comm radios myself. So, maybe I might just do that now. Gonna leave all these the same. Yeah, no, this was what I wanted to change. Remove that and I'm going to add it in here as this. So I have quick access on the yoke. I think that's it. Yeah, change this to, so we are Blue Max, we're Ryanair UK, and I'm going to change it to 3 Juliet Golf. Again, I suppose to get used to what the actual call signs will be. We're not heavy, ceiling altitude, takeoff, yeah, that's all fine, that's good. Okay, so I'm going to just test out the button here. Brilliant. So I've changed a few things slightly since the last flight. We'll actually just go cold and dark here. What's that? Yeah, TrackIR. So I've actually moved a few buttons around as well. So I've got the pause TrackIR and the reset TrackIR view shifted onto the yoke. So just a quick tap when I'm sitting back in the chair will reset the view, which is amazing because otherwise I was having to lean forward, reset it like this, and then when I go back in the chair it's all off. So this is amazing, and then pausing it as well. So like if I just wanted to look left and move my head around, you know, I'm paused now but it's not moving anywhere, so that is ideal. We're just going to go cold and dark, and I think I might do a two sector flights here, depending on how we go, but it would be nice to be doing 2 sector full flights. And yeah, the other issue is, let me just see if this works. External, yeah it does, brilliant. Is I got FS traffic, and there's a lot of traffic. The models are detailed. There's just a few things, like if you go to the external view here, the noise is just insane. To the point, like, you know, your ears are almost bleeding. So, and it doesn't integrate with FSHud. Now, it's got the default ATC integration, which did work pretty well, but I don't know, I just found that, and all of the traffic, all of the aircraft kind of just seemed to take off at the same time. There was big backlogs on the runway and stuff, but it was pretty cool. I'm not going to lie, there was a lot of traffic showing up on, you know, TCAS. So I think once they get that kind of nailed down a little bit, it will be very good. But at the moment, I've actually just uninstalled it, and I'm just going to use FSLTL, because I just feel at the moment it is just a bit better. But that'll change, you know, as FS traffic improves. No doubt it'll get better. But FSLTL, I think, you know, for a free add-on, it's amazing. To be fair, it's just the flight times for me are a little bit all over the place because I'm flying at the moment. I'm in Australia and I'm flying back in the UK, so it's currently midnight there. There's probably no flights around the place, but because FSLTL pulls traffic from Flight Radar 24, doesn't it? So, but I mean, we'll see. You know, there's aircraft over here. Seems quite big there for that gate. Is that missing an engine? Maybe not. Yeah, so might be decent. Yeah, we'll see. And the other thing I have is the I've got the throttle, the Boeing, the Thrustmaster Boeing throttle quadrant, which is good, if a little bit flimsy compared to what the Yoke is. Like, I'm moving throttles up now. They're identical, are right next to each other. I might actually end up bringing this unit back because I've had to fiddle with the curves, the throttle curves, to get them right. But as you can see, there's you know, it's kind of hard to keep them together. I mean, I'm not sure if there's these differences in real life units as well, but yeah, I don't know, it's pretty good. Adds a bit of authenticity to it. But yeah, so just to get started here, we're actually going to be doing the flight back up to Sandefjord again. This is these are all the flight plans and the flights that have kind of been automatically assigned by a pilot's life here. So I'm just making my way through these. So you can see the schedule it's given me. I'm going to make my way through this. So this 2-sector flight is Manchester to Sandefjord, and then back from Sandefjord back to Manchester. So I'm going to try and follow these. At least it gives you kind of objectives and you know, things to follow through and do and stuff. So it's pretty good. But yeah. So I suppose let's just start by getting, let's just making sure we've everything set here. I'm going to get the parking brake on, and I'm going to get the battery. Where do we have it? The emergency exit lights and battery on. That's good. And we'll get a few things connected here. We will request the ground power, and we will also actually what will we do? We're gonna get rid of the stairs. I thought we had baggage loaders, did we? Is that's going. The door is going to close. We're going to use GSX. And let's just... Ground power is available. Ground power on. And the bright dome lights. Okay, we're going to request the flight clearance. On 2.7.
Manchester clearance, Lumax 3 Juliet Golf, parking 7, request clearance to talk with information, Tango.
Lumax 3 Juliet Golf, clear to torque via Papa Oscar Lima 1 Yankee, departure, runway 23 left, initial climb 3000, then as filed, squawk 6551.
Cleared to talk via Papa Oscar Lima 1 Yankee, departure, runway 23 left, initial climb 3000, then as filed, squawk 6551, Lumax 3 Juliet Golf.
Lumax 3 Juliet Golf, red back correct, when ready, contact Manchester ground 121.7.
When ready, contact Manchester ground 121.7, Lumax 3 Juliet Golf.
Okay, cleared the Poly 1 Yankee departure, runway 23 left, initial climb 3000, and then squawk 6551. Squawk 6551. Okay, so let us get the IRS aligned. Over to nav, and let's get a bit of a checklist going. So parking brake is set, battery standby power on, emergency lights auto, ground power is confirmed connected, lights, let's just hide this, lights, the wheel well can go on for some checks. And actually, just before we do anything, let's get GSX going.
Boarding requested.
Okay, GSX is doing its thing, lights as required, IRS is set to nav. Let's do some tests. Oh, wrong button. And the squibs. 1, 2, 3 green lights. 3
Do you
green
want
lights.
to board crew? Crew bus is coming.
Airspeed is good. Pack signs can go to auto. And the electrical hydraulic pumps can come on. Yaw damper. Window heats are going on. And we will get the fuel pumps on. Yeah, GSX is pretty good though. Although it should have. Okay, is it going to open the doors? Let's see. There's the crew.
Crew boarding starting.
There we go, it's opened the doors. Very good. And the baggage should be loading shortly. Now I wonder if it'll actually increment the number of passengers that we have. So let's get some lights. Okay, back to the FMC. Pause init, data, let's get everything set up. Left GPS.
Your crew Passengers bus is coming.
Very good. And Echo Golf Charlie Charlie, we are at Echo Golf Charlie Charlie, and let's get Navigraph loaded up. It's got the new Navigraph charts update actually, which is very nice. Let's get that loaded in. Echo November Tango Oscar. And company route. Didn't like that. Anyway, our flight number is let me just check it here. 3226. And it is actually Romeo Uniform Kilo 3226. Departure arrivals, let's come over here. Let's minimize that for a second. Departure arrivals, we're going to be departing 23 left, and it is the Poly 1 Yankee departure.
Passengers boarding starting.
Here go the passengers. Poly 1 Yankee to Paul, and let me just bring up SimToolkitPro. Flight plan, let's bring that over here. Our routing is Poly 1 Yankee to Uniform 17. Digby. To give them not in database. I mistyped, I did.
Good evening, ma'am. How are you? I'm doing good.
Oh, that's funny. The accent clearly doesn't align with Ryanair UK anyway. Direct to Lamro. Direct to Niven. But yeah, speaking about my last video actually, I'm just thinking about the arrival there into Stansted the last time. I actually commented on Emmanuel's video over at 737 NG Driver channel. He is amazing content and so educational. But he was good enough to give a fairly in-depth reply actually, and the arrival with that star into Abbott, yeah, he said ATC usually would clear you much lower or on vectors, and you really do need to manage your speed on arrival there. So, but his last few videos about intercepting the glide slope from above, energy management, how to intercept it from above, optimal descent profiles, watt flap configs are absolutely amazing stuff. So hopefully going to put some of that to use today, and it's nice to know that it is more common than not to be intercepting the glide slope from above. So it's good to know. It's not always going to go to plan, I suppose, which is good, and I suppose just like real life. So it's probably just how you react to it is what makes the difference. Anyway, the ENTO arrival, and it is runway 36.
Passenger's bus is coming.
And it is the Ulmu 7 Tango arrival. It's interesting, must be a new update. Runway extension. Never seen this before. Anyway, it doesn't seem to be any transition. And there's a route disco. Anyway, there's a route discontinuity, so let us have a look at that. Let's pause the view here. Let's go to plan. There you can see us, and we're going to step through it. So step. That's all good. Lamro, Niven, Ulmug. Okay. I see. Yeah, it's basically
Passengers boarding starting.
routing us onto it like that. Well, that's Unbam. We should be going through Unbam, I suppose, and that would be better. Can I do an Unbam? Unbam, what would it be? Unbam plus 10. How would I do this now? No, it'll be star, wouldn't it? Unbam 10. Yeah. Is there something else here that I can check? Boarding, is that complete? Amazing. Okay, I think I might leave this for the moment. Know that I can go on to Unbam, I suppose, or would it be? me just see if I can have a quick look at that. Actually, let me just see if I can have a look at the chart as well. So we're coming in at Almog, Mopap to Unbam, and it's asking us it's kind of asking us to make a turn. What's that? 5 miles short of Unbam to come in here. I mean, we'll probably get vectors down around here anyway. It's nice actually that has all the charts out for us. Very cool. So an altitude restriction of 3,000, and then we will essentially be vectored onto the ILS. Yeah. Thinking. You see, there's transitions there now. ILS 136, the Ulmut 7 Tango arrival. That's giving us the RNAV. I do not want RNAV, I want... where is it? I want the... Yeah, the ILS. So the arrival is that. It's given us the RNAV. Oh wait, sorry, that is the Ulmog RNAV arrival. I wonder what the ILS arrival will be. Okay, so that's Unbam. Okay, this makes more sense. So we've got Unbam is here, and then we are making a left-hand turn to heading 085 to, so that's Nenex Lulop. And we are transitioning via Unbam. Brilliant. Now that should have changed things. Yeah, there we go. Center fix, final runway 36. Okay. So we've got Niven. So Ulmog. What do we have? Niven, Ulmog, Mopap, Unbam. Gonna bring this up here. There we go. And then Unbam onto Enova. Oh, this is so nice. Much faster as well. Unbam to Enova. Perfect. Very good. So let's just run through some restrictions and hold at Tor if we need to. Missed approach. Aslak, Tor, hold at Tor. Missed approach, climb straight ahead to Aslak 3000, then turn left, direct to VOR, which is a Torp VOR. Direct to VOR, climb to 5000, enter, holding, climbing to 5000, expect vectoring. Okay, cool. Holding at Tor. Minimum approach altitude 5,000 feet. Okay, very good. So the departure, we are going to be tuning the Manchester VOR at 113.55. Get that on the VOR. And altitude restrictions is what we are concerned about. So, transition altitude is 5,000. When constructed, contact Scottish Control. Actually, let me just put on a little bit of music here. Very nice free playlist here from YouTube. Link in description as well. So, cruising levels be allocated by Scottish Control, 1823 right, expect closing obstacles. Okay. No turns below 760 feet, that's fine. Do not climb above 5,000 until instructed by ATC. Warning, runway 23 left. In the event of a missed approach on runway 23 right, ATC may instruct aircraft which have departed from runway 23 left to make a left turn in order to establish separation. That's fine. So these SIDs require minimum glide gradients of 12.33% until 3.2 DME from MCT VOR, then 4.8 degrees up to 2500 for ATC. And that's fine. So we need to be doing, yeah, yikes, we need to be doing, say, roughly 2,200 feet per minute. Whoa. Okay. Paul 1 Yankee departure, climb straight ahead at 3.2 DME from MCT VOR, turn right to a track of 344, so right to a heading of 344 towards Zermatt, and then crossing 7 DME or above, 2500 to a max 5000 at 8 DME. Right turn, intercept, Paul radial 219 inbound. So I need Pole Hill VOR 112.1 and VOR number 2. That's good. Cross distance 16 DME, Paul at or above 4,000. Right, okay, so there's a lot of restrictions in here. Max 250 knots below flight level 110. So Paul has a restriction of 5,000, D9 to Paul is also 5,000. D219 as 4,000. Zermatt has no restrictions. 339, 343. I think this all looks good. Kind of hard to read these waypoints that Navigraph have in here, but that does look good. We'll definitely make this no higher than 5,000, which is fine because we've got an altitude here of 219. Then after we get to there, we will be doing no speed restrictions, but I think to make this turn here, I'm thinking we're going to be putting in a max of 185 knots to make the right hand turn. Yeah, I think that looks a bit better. And then D295, yeah, maximum speed restrictions don't really apply, that's all good. Okay, and then the Ulmug arrival, we need to be flight level 150 or below at Ulmug, that's good. That is not a lot of distance there to be getting down to 4,000 or above, but that's fine. Unbam is 3,000 or above. And then Enova is D9. Enova 3,000 or above. FI36 is at 3,000. Okay, I think this all looks good. And let's get the ATIS. 121980. One two 1.980. Is that working? For some reason that is not working. 121980. Interesting. Get the ATIS from Virtual Performance Tool, and it looks like it is QNH of Q1023. I think this seems okay. Let me just check. Has it loaded everybody? And it has not. Or has it? So we've got 184 packs. Now, has GSX loaded what SimBrief is going to say we need, which is 98. Yeah. See, I'm just going to do it from here because it's going to take too long otherwise. 98 packs. What else do we have? OFP is saying fuel of 6190. That's fine. Load sheet 6190 block fuel. just pop this out, move it over here. Cargo 2945 kilos, so we will go 1, 4, 4, 5 in the front, does that make sense? And then what's in the back would be 1500. My math's off there? 1929, yeah, that's right, I think. Okay, passengers are done. Fueling. Block fuel 6. We're gonna go 6. 190. I have to actually confirm as well if the fuel here is block fuel plus reserves. I don't know if it is because I've always done it like that before, and it's always I've always ended up with a good amount when we get there. So yeah, cost index 100 because we do not care about the environment in this anyway. There's no restriction on fuel and prices and everything, so it's all good. Reserves, we've got bringing 1 ton of reserves, 0 fuel weight. That's very good. And the flight plan. What is our cruise altitude? Flight level 370. Cruise wind, let's do that. And it is 292 and 063. Top climb, standard deviation -11. Transition altitude 5,000 feet. Top of climb, ISA is -11. That would make it... that doesn't make sense. Make it... what? Standard temperature is... yeah, what is minus? Okay. I think that makes sense. N1 limit. Okay. We're going to do takeoff performance calculation. So the takeoff tool is, I might as well just pull it out here. Condition, we're dry, good today. Wind, where's our wind? 250 at 10 knots. Outside air temperature is 8 degrees. And the QNH is 1023. All optimum, that is fine. Our takeoff weight, do we have it in our flight plan? 58,400 kilos. And center of gravity, actually we're not, we're gonna be 60,000 takeoff weight. So we've got our 0 fuel weight and our gross weight here is 60. And 20.3. Okay, so what does that give us? An assumed temperature. Yeah, that was the other thing as well. I'm going to be setting this in the future, the minimum flap retraction altitude, which is also then our bug up speed, which is what I haven't been doing in the last few flights, which is why airspeed has been slow on departure. So while we're actually just doing this, I'm just thinking I'm going to start the APU. Wait for it to kick in. There we go. Come on. There we go. Okay, so flap 1 takeoff. Whoop, how am I gonna? Oh, interesting. Okay, select temperature 49 degrees, and we've got a derated 22k takeoff. Climb 1 detent. 87% N1, which is roughly correct. Flap 1. 20.3, and then our that's fine. QRH is Q and A are God, 141, 142, 144. These all match except V2 is 146. And that is it by the looks of it. APU is started, so we'll get the APU on the bus. Oh, APU, there we go. Ground power disconnected. And let's get the ground power away. Ground services, we can release the ground power. Chocks can go away. Parking brake is set, and we will do some final checks. Window heats are on, left aft fuel pumps on, APU started, APU gens on are generating power. APU bleed coming on. Packs can go to auto. ISO valve is open. Okay, so altimeter is set 1023. Transponder is set 6551. Fueling, loading, boarding is completed. Takeoff data is set. 146. Cruise altitude pressurization panel. $37,000 feet. And charts for the airport elevation is 300 feet. Set. And MCP is also set. Flight directors can come on. And radio frequencies are set. So doors closed, ground equipment is clear, chocks are removed. We can request push and start. One to 1.7.
Manchester ground, Lumax 3 Juliet Golf, parking
3 Juliet Golf, pushback and startup approved.
Pushback and startup approved. Lumax 3 Juliet Golf.
Okay, clear for push and start. So the music can now come off until the cruise. So this is where GSX will now come into its own again. Prepare for pushback and departure.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Very good. Okay, I'm going to turn off the ATC.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted. Locking gear.
Okay, now am I going to be... this is what I'm always confused about with GSX. I'll show you in a minute now which way you actually have to push back. You see this, so nose right, tail left, left. I mean, it's not the worst given where we are, because if I push back in either direction I can just loop around, but I'm gonna assume it's this direction, so nose right, tail left. Anyway, we'll see what happens.
Release parking brakes.
Okay.
Commencing push.
Released.
All engines clear. Start at will.
Okay, fuel pumps on. Packs will be going off. Ignition mode selector is both. Engine number 2, ground and starting. Yeah, you see I've gone the wrong way. So what did I click there? Left. Was it? Did I click left? So it pushes me back to the left, facing right. Anyway, we've got N2 plus 25, starting number 2.
Set parking brakes. Waiting your confirmation for good engine start.
Good start on 2, I think. Yeah, good start 2. Starting number 1. Good start on 2.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Okay, setting flap 1. And our trim was 5.
Unlocking gear.
5.75 units. Confirming 5.75 units. 1057 is the MFRA. I'm going to set that on minimums.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear, right is clear.
Okay, after start, generators 1 and 2 are coming on. Engine 1 and 2 start switches are continuous. Probe heats on. Wing engine anti-ice as required, not required. Engine 1 and 2 bleeds on. Packs auto. Recirc fans are auto. ISO valve auto. APU bleed off. APU off. Elevator trim set. Lights now. Wing. Oh, forgot the anti-collision. Just before start. And lower light can come on. Okay, so elevator trim is set, flight controls are full and free. Engine instruments are checked. Arming LNAV, LNAV armed. Auto throttle armed. What's the IRS? IRS is aligned. Yeah, it looks correct. Do we have a failure? Interesting, no failure. Not sure why that's coming up. Anyway. Auto brake can go to RTO. Set and confirmed. Fuel flow, reset. Okay, gonna request taxi.
Manchester ground, Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf, request taxi.
Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf, taxi to holding point, runway 23 left, via Juliet Echo, Foxtrot, Foxtrot Zulu, Victor, Tango, hold short of runway 23 right, 05 left.
Taxi to holding point, runway 23 left, via Juliet Echo, Fox
Juliet Echo, Foxtrot, Foxtrot Zulu, Victor Tango, hold short of runway 23 right. Okay, down, straight across, easy. Yeah, we are good to go. Parking brake coming off. Takeoff config. Auto throttle disconnect. This is the throttle disparity. I was using the left hand throttle there to get used to that sensitivity as well, I think. First time I've had dual throttles as well, which is definitely taking a little bit of getting used to. Anyway, let's focus on the taxi. So, Juliet Echo, Foxtrot, Foxtrot Victor. So we're on Juliet Echo, left onto Foxtrot, which is straight ahead of us here. So runway 23 right entry, we'll be holding short.
Golf, contact Manchester Tower 118.62.
Contact Manchester Tower 118.62. Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf.
Okay. Manchester Tower on 118.620. I'm gonna have to go back to having this auto comm channel change.
Manchester Tower, Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf.
It's not allowing me to select frequencies.
Cross runway 23 right, 05 left.
Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf, cross runway 23 right, 05 left. When vacated, contact ground 121.7.
Cross runway 23 right, 05 left. When vacated, contact ground 121.7. Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf.
Foxtrot, Foxtrot, Victor, Victor. And then Tango.
Manchester ground, Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf. Runway vacated with Foxtrot Zulu.
Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf, continue taxi via Foxtrot Zulu.
Continue taxi via Foxtrot Zulu. Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf.
We need to be taking a left here onto Tango. What is it saying? Hold short of runway 23, Foxtrot, Foxtrot, Victor, Victor Tango. those taxi signs wrong again? I don't think I saw Tango, I think I saw Sierra. Yeah.
Max 3 Juliet Golf, contact Manchester Tower 118.62.
That's probably my bad.
Contact Manchester Tower 118.62. Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf. Manchester Tower, Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf, runway 23 left, ready for departure.
Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf, line up, runway 23 left.
Line up, runway 23 left, Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf.
Taxi lights on, landing and runway.
Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf, wind 260 degrees at 15 knots, runway 23 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 23 left, cleared for takeoff, Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf.
Okay, runway confirmed, transponder TARA traffic on, landing runway turnout flights on. Position lights, strobe and steady. Good to go. Confirmed, stabilized, 40% toga. Forward position on the flight controls.
80 knots.
Checked.
B1. Rotate. Positive rate of climb.
You're up. Okay, we start to bug up. And flaps can come up.
Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf, contact Manchester, approach 118.57.
Contact Manchester, approach 118.57, Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf. Manchester approach, Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf, Papa Oscar Lima 1 Yankee, departure at 3,600, descending 3,000.
Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf, radar contact, climb and maintain. flight level 50, contact Manchester, center 118.77.
Climb and maintain flight level 50, contact Manchester, center 118.77, Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf. Manchester Center, Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf, Papa Oscar Lima 1 Yankee, departure at 4,000, climbing, flight level 50.
Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf, radar contact, continue climb, flight level 50.
Continue climb, flight level 50, Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf.
World Express 427, heavy, descend and maintain, flight level 80, contact East Midlands, approach 120.12.
Descend and maintain, flight level 80, contact East Midlands, approach 120.12, World Express 427, heavy.
Okay, that was pretty poor on my part there. Completely busted that altitude, 3,000 feet. So, remembered to bug up the speed, but yeah, busted the altitude. Something I have to keep in mind in future. Altitude restrictions. Anyway, after takeoff checklist. Auto brake can come off. Start switches are normal. Gear lever we're gonna set to off. Oh yeah, we can't. It's a bug, or not a bug, but it's a quirk of the yoke. Set standard as well. Bug of the Boeing flight yoke. Yeah, the gear only has an up and down position, so runway turn off lights can come off. Cabin pressure is pressurizing. And legs page 4,000 or above. That's good. So we have flight restriction of a 50 until Paul. The screens are a bit bright.
Heavy, E1 Echo, arrival at flight level 210, descending, flight
Switching
level 100.
to outside view.
UPS 232, heavy, radar contact, continue descent, flight level 100.
Continue descent, flight level 100, UPS 232, heavy.
That is pretty awesome. master caution, probably the IRS still. Not sure why that's... I've got that master caution, but... Set the clock.
Climb and maintain flight level 140.
Climb and maintain flight level 140. Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf.
UPS 232 Heavy, descend and maintain flight level 80. Contact East Midlands. Approach 120.12.
Descend and maintain flight level 80. Contact East Midlands. Approach 120.12. UPS 232 Heavy.
Nice rate of climb. Passing flight level 10. Pressurizing.
Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf. Climb and maintain flight level 230.
Climb and maintain flight level 230. Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf.
Just controlling the altitude here with the selector knob and the throttle. Be a bit finicky. Yeah, level change N1. I'm gonna go full climb thrust. We're on climb 1. I usually just delete, but so that's selected. So has that deleted it? Or if I go back here, selected. Got climb 1 here, but delete. Full climb thrust. Nice. Speed is 250. Let's go V now. Let's get that speed up. Get rid of those VORs. Clean up the screen. I think there might be a bit of a clash as well now at Torp at Sandefjord because
Logan 390 Lima November, maintain flight level 220, contact Scottish, center 119.87.
GSX
Maintain
has
flight level 220. Contact Scottish. Center 119.87. Logan 39 Lima November.
GSX has not given me the option to override the default airports at Torp, so it found all the airports automatically for Ireland, which was pretty cool, but it didn't find any for the UK or anywhere else, so this is kind of annoying, you know, having to search through and remember all of the actual airports that you bought. But hopefully it'll be one of those things that they can fix going forward. I just have to remember which way to push back from in future. Yeah, like the pushback was what did I say? Did I say left? Can't even remember. Anyway, let's see if we can get a direct to give him. It's not allowing that. Let's request this first.
Manchester Centre, Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf. Request direct to Tipter.
Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf, proceed direct Tipta, climb and maintain flight level 320.
Proceed direct to Tipter. Climb and maintain flight level 320. Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf.
Direct Tipta. I was hoping we could have a bit of a better direct to there. Maybe once we pass Tipta. I don't know. See, that would be the beauty of no ATC there. We could just do whatever we wanted. Yeah, so the other thing about FS traffic was that there was an absolute ton more traffic.
UPS 232, heavy, radar contact, expecting 1 Echo, arrival, ticket ILS, approach, runway 27, report when ready for descent.
Yeah, there was a ton more traffic. I suppose, look, that's one of the benefits and positives and negatives of using FSLTL. Is that it's using real-time traffic, I suppose, and if it's, you know, it is 2 AM thereabouts back in the UK at the moment, so yeah, probably not going to see much in the way of traffic really at that time. We did put in cost index of 100 for the cruise, so let's see what it will actually be like. Barber pole is going to keep coming down anyway. Get some screenshots. Looking very nice. Quite bright outside actually.
Golf, climb and maintain, flight level 370, contact Scottish, center 119.87.
Climb and maintain, flight level 370, contact Scottish, center 119.87, Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf. Scottish center, Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf, inbound Digby, at flight level 320, climbing, flight level 370.
Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf, radar contact, continue climb, flight level 370.
Continue climb, flight level 370, Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf.
interesting. When I zoomed back with the mouse wheel there, it didn't want to recenter the view. We're just after leaving the UK coast. Oh, decent crosswind. That was the go, checked.
Logan 39 Lima November. Expect India November Bravo Alpha 1 ILS. Approach runway 05. Report when ready for descent.
Expect India November Bravo Alpha 1 ILS. Approach runway 05. Report when ready for descent. Logan 39 Lima November.
004 Heavy. Radar contact. Descend and maintain. Flight level 320.
Descend and maintain. Flight level 320004. Heavy. Logan 39 Lima November. Ready for descent.
Nice savage crosswind there. 90 knot crosswind. Okay, so timings. Top descent, roughly 40 minutes. And on our descent, speed restriction 250 at flight level 100, and our descent target speed of 330 knots. Which is fast. That doesn't really give us any leeway to recalculate our vertical descent profile. So I would be hoping, so that in theory should push out the top descent quite a good bit. So I would be hoping that, yeah, we're on profile this time. I can't remember how long this flight took last time though. Yeah, because I think our cost index was 5. Yeah, back on the music. Like I said last time, I'm gonna have to get a mixer, just so I can turn down in-game sounds. while we're cruising here. Anybody has any suggestions? I know nobody's probably going to be listening to this at this stage, but anyone has any suggestion for mixers? I suppose we can start doing descent winds. I'm just going to get these from so we're going to take standard 310, 200, and 100, and it is 305 and 093. .311 at 60. 272 at 60. Cams right down. That's cute. Get the charts out. Let's have a look at what our transition level might be. Get rid of some of these at the moment. Not sure why I can't clear those. Anyway. Hide that. Oh, we do. Transition altitude is 7,000 feet. It doesn't have us on a transition here, so let's edit that so our transition is
Nippon Cargo 004 Heavy, maintain, flight level 320, contact Manchester, Centre 118.77.
Maintain, flight level 320, contact Manchester, Centre 118.77, Nippon Cargo 004 Heavy.
Maybe it does have us on a transition. I don't want to set the approach, I just want to see, so... to Sierra, no. Lima 7 Tango. Transition is Ulmug. Yeah, that's fine. That's the arrival. And the ILS approach. I think this is what we did, was the unbam transition. Pretty sure. Yeah. Add. Hulmug, Mopap, Unbam to Enova, and the transition onto center fix, final approach fix. Missed approach is climb to 3000 to Aslak, make a left turn towards the Tor viewer, and then hold Tor 5000 feet. Easy. Very good. And we are cruising at 37,000. Okay, let's get the approach fixes in. So it is runway 36. Isn't it? It's runway 36. Fix rings. And we're going to have the 4-mile ring, 10-mile, I can't remember exactly what the top percent calculation was, but it was your, what was it, your altitude, it was like 37, wasn't it? 37 multiplied by 3. Which is what? 111? Let's try that. Let's see where that gives us a ring around top of descent. Thereabouts. Let's see how accurate they are. Okay, let's start setting up. Okay, final approach course, 355. Uh, 110.95 on the localizer. Uh, 095 set. Set confirmed. Let's get max 210 knots there, it's already done, perfect. So what is this? The minimums. Refer to the minimums. Category C. straight in ILS landing. Localizer the glide slope out. Your minimums are 670 feet. So your Class D aircraft minimums are 519. That's not what we want. Just barrow. Set 519. Minimums are set. So our descent speed will roughly it'll be a flap 30 landing and 140 knots, so 743 feet per minute, and a 3-degree glide slope. Good, it's got the tower hold. See if VNAV will make that left-hand 10-degree bank turn. Okay. So the approach ref is that's fine. Our gross weight for the approach, what do we have? So we are currently 57.5 tons and we will use, our fuel quantity is 3.8 and when we arrive 2.4, so it'll be 1.4. So we're going to be 56.1. VREF. Okay, let's pull up the performance calculator. And we are going November. Sorry, landing en route. To our runway 36. Conditions. -5, variable 2 knots. 10k visibility. No cloud detected. QNH 1008. Cav OK. Okay, so we're gonna go actually be required to go around gradient for the procedure flown. Missed approach, climb gradient. Oh, okay, sorry, I was putting that in as standard climb gradient before. Does it say missed approach, climb gradient? So wind is outside air temperature. How do we do the minus? Do we do M05? Minus 05. QNH 1008. Flat 30. -5, so we will go anti-ice. What did we say our landing weight was? 56.1. And we will add a VREF plus 10 for engine anti-ice. Looks good. Sounds very conservative. Saying we wouldn't make it on a auto brake 2 landing. Which I kind of find hard to believe, but anyway, runway 36. We probably won't make the Whiskey 3 turn off, so aim for Bravo. Which is here. I mean, max auto brake for Bravo. I think we'll make it well before that. So we're gonna go auto brake 3. And it is saying VREF plus 10 is 147, which matches what we have. VREF plus 10 is settings. So our landing speed will be 147 knots. Looks good. Okay, roughly 15 minutes to top descent. And we'll get the vertical profile. Just to show you what that is, it will show us our descent path as we're trying to intercept certain points when we're heading down. So a very cool feature to have.
Juliet Golf, contact Farris, approach 120.6.
Contact Farris, approach 120.6. Bluemax 3 Juliet Golf. Farris approach, Bluemax 3 Juliet Golf. Inbound, Nivu, at flight level 370.
Bluemax 3 Juliet Golf, radar contact, maintain, flight level 370.
Maintain flight level 370, Bluemax 3 Juliet Golf.
Just going to step away for 2 minutes. Okay, back. Just repositioning. Okay, nearing top of descent. Probably going to be expecting descent clearance on approach soon. See Norway in front of us. Let's just run through the descent checklist. So, destination weather is obtained, arrival data is set, landing altitude is checked and set, the overhead panel. Radios have been set, localizer, ILS frequency and course has all been set to 355 course. Frequencies are 110.95 in both radios. Wing and engine anti-ice as required, so we will be using engine anti-ice on descent. Just got updated METAR there from Sandefjord, so wind has actually dropped down to 1 knot, which is good. MCP reset altitude, we will be doing that later. Altimeter reset to 1008. Check and set. Minimums have been set 519 feet. Approach and missed approach has been briefed. Auto brake 3 has been set. Descent checklist complete. Still, I'm in two minds over what's the best view, to be honest. I suppose wing view is the default, really, isn't it? Descent, 13 minutes. And 1008. launch reference there is increased. Are we burning more fuel than we anticipated? We're going to be using reserves by the looks of it. Should have had a ton reserves, 900 kilos. We're going to end up with 600 kilos by the time we get down, so sure was there some sort of calculation off there, but oh, I didn't realize we could change these either. Oh, very cool. Just numbers, I assume. Let's just set it to our reference speed of 147. No, it's saying we've got 2.4 left when we get there. Whoa. Big wind shift there. Yeah, sorry, my bad. We have 2.9 now. We're not going to use 2.4, we're going to have 2.4 by the time we get there, sorry. So, I think I may have calculated that slightly wrong myself. Yeah, 56.1 is what I put in. Almost certain that's what I put in. Another 500 kilos of fuel to burn.
Juliet Golf. Expect hold move 7 Tango. Arrival on BAM ILS. Approach runway 36. Report when ready for descent.
All looks good. Runway 36, the ILS, the Ulmut 7 Tango approach. Let's see where we want parking, although we can change that on the ground. And we're doing the BAM transition. Let's go. Oh, this will change with GSX anyway, but I don't even know if GSX will allow us to park in any of these spots. It's going to complain that all of them are too small. But let's just go on our usual one. Parking stand. Parking 10. No gates, no. Parking gate N1S. I mean, gate N1, gate S1. I mean, I don't really know where these are, but I'm gonna go park 10.
Expect all move 7 Tango. Arrival on BAM ILS. Approach runway 36. Report when ready for descent. Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf.
Suppose we can go descent now, can't we?
Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf. Ready for descent.
Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf.
Descend maintain
Descend
flight
and
level
maintain.
280.
Flight level
Very good.
280.
Descend and maintain flight level 280. Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf.
And alt intervent. So this should set us on an early descent. Alt intervent will go 1,000 feet per minute until we intercept the approach or the VNAV path, which will eventually start coming back down as the path gets steeper. Okay, so maybe the problem all along was that the descent speeds were too conservative in here. So this might have been like, 250, 260 before, whereas that video that Emmanuel explained over on 737NG driver channel, basically if you increase the speed of your descent, you can maintain a higher rate of descent, which allows your top of descent to be later on in your flight path. That makes sense, but yeah, more you know. Oh, didn't even need to stop the music video because it came to the end of the playlist. Good timing. So you can see here we've just intercepted glide path, VNAV path. So it's brought the throttles all the way back to idle. And we're on profile. Actually slightly under profile. That's how good our rate of descent is at the moment. You can see here the vertical situation display. I think that's what it's called. We're going to intercept flight level 380 here.
Descend and maintain flight level 190.
Descend and maintain
Descend
flight
and
level
maintain
190.
flight level 190. Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf.
Yeah, that's actually very nice. That the button that I have, the altitude selector, altitude, heading and speed selector on the throttle control is very nice. Okay, so we're actually good at the moment. We can afford to have this reduced slightly. Bring it back to 300 and you'll see this recalculate vertical speed, vertical display. So that's too much back. So let's bring it back to 310 and see how that affects the glide slope. But I think we're actually just going to leave it at 330. Because we've left our descent path quite late, so don't want to be experimenting now. It's not the time for it. So you can see here, we're back on profile again, back on path, and we need to be at Ulmug, flight level 15, flight level 150 or below. QNH 1008. Cabin pressure is depressurizing. So yeah, setting the lower cost index obviously really impacts the top of descent points, because it's going to want really shallow descent path rather than accelerating at maximum engine speed or maximum speed to the top of descent and then just dropping. It's going to want you a nice gradual, idle thrust descent for as long as possible, which puts the top of descent way further back than it should be, or VS. Holding at 19er. This will be interesting to see now where we intercept 100. Okay, we're going to be well below flight level 150 at Almog, which is good. Yes, the airport's just out over here somewhere, I think. Gonna just get some speed brake out. Help the descent rate a little bit. Just get back on profile. Coming back nicely. Coming back in, on path. Now it's gonna, actually, do you know what, I'm actually gonna leave the speed brakes out just to bleed all of our speed off, because we need to get down to 250.
Cleared all move 7 Tango, arrival.
Cleared all move 7 Tango, arrival, Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf.
Is coming down, which is good. Just going to get the landing lights on. And runway turn-off lights. Seatbelt signs. Okay, flight level 250. Our flight level 100, speed reducing to 250 knots. Over here somewhere, I think, is it? 10 miles. It's fine, we'll leave the speed bleed back. go stage flap.
Blue Max 3
Flap
Juliet Golf. Proceed direct and BAM. Maintain. Flight level 100.
Proceed direct on BAM. Maintain. Flight level 100. Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf.
Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf. Descend and maintain. 3000 QNH 1008.
Descend and maintain. 3000. Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf.
Going flap 5. Use a little bit of speed brake to help us out. Okay, approach checklist. Nav course frequency set, speeds are in limits, speed brake will be armed. Flap 10. For a bit more drag, we're going to go gear down, flap 15, set standard, passing 7,000.
Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf. Turn left to heading 089er.
Turn left to heading 089er. Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf.
It's directing us onto a Nova, we're going to stay there. Coming back on profile. Still on speed brake. Speed brake armed. Approach mode. Warlock, glide slope armed. Runway in sight. Okay, I could have afforded, I think, to be a little bit more aggressive there as well, because we're definitely going to intercept our fixes. Like, we could have been down at probably
3 Juliet Golf, turn left to heading 054.
Turn left to heading 054. Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf.
Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf, turn left to heading 023.
Turn left to heading 023. Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf.
Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf, turn left to heading 013.
Turn left to heading 013. Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf.
Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf, turn left to heading 002.
Turn left to heading 002. Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf.
Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf, turn left to heading 353.
Turn left to heading 353. Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf.
Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf, cleared ILS, approach at 3000, runway 36, report established on localizer.
Cleared ILS, approach at 3000, runway 36, report established on localizer.
turn
Blue Max
left
3
just to
Juliet
intercept the
Golf.
glide slope, or the localizer. Which we should be. Warlock captured. Approach mode armed.
Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf, established on localizer.
Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf, contact Torp Tower 118.65.
Contact Torp Tower 118.65. Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf. Torp Tower, Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf, on final 36.
Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf, continue approach.
Continue approach, Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf.
Waiting to intercept glide slope. Okay, FSHud did a bit better here now. Glide slope, intercept, capture. Going flap 30. Flap 30 set. Okay, approach checklist, speed brake is armed, approach mode armed, glide slope alive, flaps are 30 and set, green lights, gear down, 3 green light, speed brake armed, engine 1 and 2 start modes continuous, go around altitude of 3000 feet is set, approach checklist complete. VREF is 147. Engine anti-ice.
Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf, wind 330 degrees at 3 knots, cleared to land 36.
Cleared to land 36. Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf.
Autopilot, auto throttle disengaged, my aircraft. reds, correcting. Checked. Speed's getting ahead of us, reducing.
Plus 100. Minimums.
Continue.
Terrain. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf. When vacated, contact ground 126.17. When vacated, contact ground 126.17. Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf.
Okay, we're gonna have to vacate. So it was actually pretty accurate there. The landing performance calculator, that was pretty much on the money. Like with full reversers, engine anti-ice, our speed that we came in at just after the marker there. So that was good. Happy with that landing as well. Speed got away a little bit toward coming in, but it's good overall. Snow covered runway here, so it's going to be a taxi 5-6 knots.
Blue Max 3
10 knots
Juliet
maybe.
Golf. Runway vacated with Alpha.
Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf, Taxi 2, parking 10 via Alpha Yankee Charlie Whiskey 2 Tango, hold short of runway 1836.
Taxi 2, parking 10 via Alpha Yankee Charlie Whiskey 2 Tango, hold short of runway 1836. Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf.
Pretty much know where to go here. So is it? It'll be Charlie, yeah. Parking 10 via Alpha Yankee Charlie, right down the very end to Charlie. Cool. Hold short of runway 18 and then Whiskey 2 Tango. Perfect. Okay. After landing checklist, flaps can go up. Spoilers up. Transponder. Alt off. Position lights. Steady. Let's get a little bit of throttle in here. Actually, no, we're not too bad. I can focus on that after the checklist. So, taxi light on, landing lights off. And runway turn off, lights off. APU start. Engine switches. APU starting, anti-ice. As required. Can go off. Probe heats can go off. And auto brake off. Should have done auto brake 3 really, would have saved us a bit of time. APU is on, so we're going to start the APU bleed. Master caution, IRS still, not 100% sure why. Is this landing altitude accurate as well, I wonder? 1008. Yeah, it must be. What did they say we were? Charlie. Whiskey 2 Tango.
Max 3 Juliet Golf. Contact Torp Tower 118.65.
Contact Torp Tower 118.65. Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf. Torp Tower, Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf. Request cross runway 1836.
Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf. Cross runway 1836. When vacated, contact ground 126.17.
Cross runway 1836. When vacated, contact ground 126.17. Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf.
Clear on the left, clear on the right. wonder what GSX is going to tell us. Request de-icing service. 0 suitable parking.
The chosen position is too small for
Blue
your
Max 3
aircraft.
Juliet Golf. Runway vacated with Whiskey 2.
Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf. Continue taxi via Whiskey 2.
Continue taxi via Whiskey 2. Blue Max 3 Juliet Golf.
Okay, so we should be on the left here, stand 10. Although GSX would have me believe that our aircraft doesn't fit here. I would disagree. Let me just double check something. Yeah, it should be fine. Just have a single engine power. Do we have a marshaller? Got a pushback truck. Do not believe we have a marshaller. Oh, we do. In the building. Very cool. Alright, so. I've got a feeling we're going to be stopped a bit too far forward. Oh, maybe not. And there we go. So, parking brakes set. APU on the bus. 2 blues, 1 red. Engines dead. Parked a bit to the left. Did I now? This spot isn't too small. Ugh. Did I park a bit to the left? I don't know if I... Yeah, just about. Just about. All in all, it's not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, shutdown checklist. Fuel control levers off. We are below N2 below 20%. So anti-collision lights can come off. Wheel well lights can go on for some inspection. Ground equipment. We will get in position. Shocks set. Ground power requesting. Ground power available. Ground power is on. APU bleed off. APU off. Taxi light off. Should have turned that off a while ago. Fuel pumps can come off. Flight directors are off. Welcome to Torp Airport. And I wonder if GSX will play nicely.
This parking is too small for your aircraft. The boarding requested.
Let's see if it'll do it. Let's get some music back on, will we?
Passengers bus is coming.
Okay, where's the PAX bus? Is that it? So that sound is what? The electrical hydraulics? Let's get them turned off. Even though we'll need them on in a second because we're just going to do a transit shutdown. How much fuel did we have left actually? Low on the left tank, 1800 kilos. Okay. Where's the PAX bus? Nice. Just gonna open the doors.
Passengers deboarding starting.
I wonder, was that light show on from out here? I think it does. That's pretty cool. I will say that it does add a bit of immersion. Lights off, strobes are on steady, while lights are on, fuel pumps, everything else is good. What we'll do is we'll just reset. Okay. I think that's gonna do it for this video. I'm actually I'm going to do the return leg. I'm just going to kick it off straight away after this. I'm not going to quit or anything, so we're going to be exactly in the same spot, just heading back. But
Passengers bus is coming.
yeah, it's been a few hours and I haven't had lunch, so I'm quite hungry. So I'm just going to finish this video here, and the next video following on from this will just be the return sector. So yeah, if you've watched up until now, thanks very much, and yeah, I'll catch you in the next video.